All right, everyone. So we have a pretty major update on the injury to Jade Cargill. So we're reading here from Wrestle Talk. In an update from Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, the injury angle to Cargill was used to cover for a legitimate injury to Jade. He notes that the severity of the injury is not currently known internally, except the fact that those in creative were told that it would be a minimum of 3 months out, maybe longer. WWE has yet to make an announcement on the status of the Women's Tag Team Championship following Jade's injury. So this is something we didn't know initially. We've done some videos on theories about it, what's happening, why did they do it? We did a bunch of different videos, but we didn't know exactly why they decided to do it. It came kind of out of nowhere, during the build up to War Games, during the build up to all of these things with, Jade involved, WrestleMania, even though it's still a ways away, it's getting into the home stretch here. So people were kind of shocked by it, and that's what we said. That was the word we used, is it was shocking. And now to find out that it was actually the most simple explanation, which is the reason it was shocking was because WWE didn't want to do it, had no plan to do it, but an injury caused it to happen. And that's why, if it doesn't make a lot of sense, it's not because, because at first that's what I thought. I said, wow, WWE, maybe they have some good storyline here. Maybe they're going to implement some big change here. Now we'll see if they end up using it for a big change, but this was not something that, WWE wanted to do. This is not something they had in the works for months. This is simply an injury that happened, and now, she's going to be missing some time. And this is one of the things you got to give WWE credit for. We've talked about this in the past. Think about when you have this whole view of how you want to schedule matches, so you have this whole plan, this whole story arc that you're doing, and then you have someone as talented and as, needed as Jade Cargill goes down injured, three-quarters of the way through it, trying to navigate that and figure out, okay, how can we make this storyline work? What can we do here is such an interesting thing. Now the hope is that this is such a negative, right? It's her getting hurt, all of that. But the hope is you take that negative and you find a way to make it into, obviously not a good thing, but you use that to actually further a bunch of other stories that are also good. And when she comes back healthy, she can get right back in there and really succeed. So hopefully she can be at WrestleMania. Hopefully this is something that they find out it's healing, it's working well, and you could still use her even though she's injured to push something up towards WrestleMania, and then hopefully she'll be ready to go for WrestleMania. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.